one, go. All right, so
Okay.
like I was saying, I'm going to be showing you how to stake your flare today and some tools you can use while doing it. All right, so whenever you're staking the flare, just for your knowledge, you're staking to the Flare P chain, which is called the platform chain. And basically, this just handles the staking mechanisms and also the rewards and how they're generated. I read this earlier, so that's why I'm able to tell you all this. I actually did some research on it. But it also just shows you. Oh, go ahead.
I was supposed to. Okay.
Yeah, so it's just like a block explorer, but it's just for the P chain specifically. So, in order to actually stake your flare, you are going to need to download something to your Ledger wallet. It's an app that you can download directly from Ledger itself.
Is it the flare?
Yes, it should be this Flare in the Flare Manager.
All right, I downloaded it.
All right, sweet, sweet. So what you're going to do now is, um, for staking your Flare on the Ledger, you will need to go to the products tab on the Flare networks. So let's pretend like we're starting from scratch here. We're going to go to flare.network. You're going to land on the
Oh,
page. You're going to go to the products tab,
products.
or not products, sorry. You're going to go to participate, go to Flare portal,
Uh-huh.
and your Flare portal is your location for like all your DeFi activity, your rewards, your R Flare. So what you're going to do now is head to the staking tab and then connect your wallet. Make sure you have the Flare app opened already
All right,
on your
let me
ledger.
just unlock my ledger.
Unlock the ledger.
All right.
Now you can also do like Songbird stuff on here as well, but I don't really utilize Songbird right now. They also have
All right.
US. I don't use it just because I've been so like caught on Flare. I've been a little like chain agnostic for it.
Okay. Connect my wallet.
All right, you connect your wallet. So after you connect your wallet, you're going to want to you're going to want to deposit the amount of Flare that you want.
Yep, it's all in there.
All right, so after you hit deposit, you should then see the ability to stake.
Do I have to enable my staking account?
Yes, you have to actually. Or actually, let me connect mine as well. We can just do this along.
Okay, I clicked enable. Please check your.
So there's something actually you need to disable first in your settings within your ledger. So let me see.
Let's see. I'm enabling my staking account. It's waiting for network confirmation. Transaction complete.
Transaction complete.
All right, I got my fuck. What is going on? Okay, so I'm at my staking address.
All right, so you have to turn expert mode off.
Yeah, I got it turned off.
All right, sweet. So you have that turned off. You're already at the Flare portal. So now what you're going to do is,
Ooh, I see it now. Okay, so it shows my got my staking address, and I've got my I'm on Flare Space. You can
yep,
see it now on the P Chain Explorer.
okay.
Um, So below that is available funds. So I have to deposit my available funds
Yes, now
to the
you
staking method,
yeah, now you deposit it. Yep.
and I'm doing all of them, right?
Yeah, I put all earlier I staked like all of mine.
Okay, so I deposit, and then I do.
And then
Do I
it's
need a stake phone for gas though?
that's a good point. Do save a little bit for gas.
All right, I'm gonna deposit my 100,000.
All right.
100,000?
100,000.
Oh shit! The device is already open. What does that mean?
What did you do? You
Hold
have to
on.
click it once because it sometimes was like I pressed it
Okay,
twice.
so it's asking me to. So it's withdrawing my money to like a separate wallet that's tied to my wallet.
Yeah, so they have a staking address that handles your staking activities. So that, like you just said, is tied to your Flare application on your ledger.
Okay, I'm signing. It's going from C to P chain. What's C chain?
So the C chain is the core chain, if I'm not mistaken. C chain is I should so slow right now. Hold on.
Did that flex? I just sent you a picture of my ledger showing the amount.
Hell yes.
Look,
Okay, the contract chain. I thought that's what that was. So the contract chain. It's on here somewhere. Where is it? We're gonna find
alright,
it.
I'm signing it. Waiting for network confirmation. What? Okay, now it's asking me to deposit from P
Okay,
from.
so the C chain is where the Ethereum virtual machine meets the. Well, yeah, that's where it operates, and the chain is where the vast bulk of the. Okay.
Wait, I'm at my available funds.
Okay, so it's available to be staked now. So let me go back. So before you stake your flare, let's head over to flare.space.
Uh-huh.
And once you're on flare.space, you're going to want to go to Explore.
One second. Alright, player on space. Where do I go now? Explore.
So, yeah, go to Explore a little bit at the bottom.
Yep.
And now when you're on this Explore page, you will head over to Validators at the top right.
Alright.
So, now here's something that's important. I mean, pretty sure you're familiar, but you want to find these are actually just showing you the top validators on Flare, which basically helps secure the network here. And you can see the fees associated with that validator. So they also show the amount of free space left for you to stake for a given period. So what I did was I looked for the validator with the lowest amount of fees, and then what I did was just cross checked across the other tools. So a good validator that you could choose is A41, but with the not node ID L1JG1F. Or if you look even further down, there's probably like a lower fee one. Like for example, oh no, that one's empty. You can't stake to that one. Shit, you could
Fine.
unknown. See, I'm not familiar with these ones, but and it shows you the APY on them too. That's crazy. So it'll be like 11% for staking that flare.
If you scroll all the way up, you can filter it by the lowest fee.
Oh yeah, so that's even
Because
better.
not that one. The fee. Oh,
Oh, the
click
fee
the
one.
wrong one. Click it again. Yes, this is what I'm looking at.
No, that's even better. So that's the one I just saw at the top. So what you should do to verify some of these newer validators is that you can copy the address and then you can head over to another site called, um, which one? Flaremetrics.io. And you can view some more details as well about the validators here. And
So I just paste that address, the validator address, into C.
um,
That one. Clear.
so actually, there's another tool I use to also view. Hold on, where is that tool? Where is it? Well, there's one. If you see my screen, Flare validator trackers. So you can find that on the page, that address, and look at some more details. So it actually has the name Price Kraken. So you see it's showing some more details. And I'll,
Flare-validators.flare.network.
yeah, have Google Cloud on here.
Alright, let's see. Let's see. Find. Okay, it's called Price Kraken. Meh. Good. So what about the like A41 one and Anchor and all these like top ones?
So
Like what? Why would somebody deposit with these top ones if the fee's so high?
I guess they're just their reputation for like not going down. Their uptime is always 100%. And the newer guys, they may not have had enough time in the space to just prove because in order to be a validator, you have to have like a million flare. And so, you know, you want to know.
Oh, wouldn't I want to like go with like? I mean, you're right. Like some of these newer guys, but they're taking such a small fee to like where I'm like not convinced that like that fee is enough for them to keep running.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have an incentive to keep running if the fee is too low. So from a security perspective, maybe I would pick something that's like in the middle of the fee range.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you're thinking like a validator, right? Like you set the fee based on how much you want to take a cut of.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say like I guess I would also have to look at the time. Is there a way to see like when the validator was established?
Actually, that's a good question. Let's see.
Wait, so like if once I hit stake, it takes 14 days for it to stake.
No, so what I mean is if you stake it, I should have said this, you have to lock it up for a minimum of 14 days.
So once I stake, it's locked in there for 14 days.
Yeah, minimum. If you want to do longer, you can, but it's up to you.
What is locking it up for longer get me?
So here's actually, that's a great question right here. So if you go to back to flare.space, there's some metrics you can use at the bottom. And if you scroll down, you can connect your wallet and look at the amount of rewards you'll be earning if you lock it up for an amount of days.
Yeah. Damn, all these tools, man. So many tools.
I know, right? I think I though they have Flare.builders. What do you think about that? Look at that page.
Yeah, they they have like yeah they have their. Is this what is this? Oh, this is basically that. This is flared up. How can we do this but better?
That's true. We can have ours look like. Let's see. Let me look through the complete page because this one seems like a little just. It is clean show. Oh yeah, so it actually shows some more details for the validator tracker on here too, if you want. But what we could do is we could have it look like a shit, like the Flare metrics, Flare dot metrics, or um, interesting. So this page actually does show a lot of better details for your.
The validator shows me when that was started. That's exactly what I was looking for.
Yeah, that's it does. Yeah.
It cuts the node ID short though, but I mean that can be dealt with. Well, hold on. Let me finish my steak. So what should I? What do you think? What should I steak with?
I
What
got
would
you.
you
I
steak?
got you. I'm staking to. Let's see if it's still on here because it ran out of space earlier. The one that I did. Oh no, it was the one I staked to is Sundara. It actually just emptied out.
Shit, I just saw that. A 5% fee.
Yeah, but if I were to choose one from you for you, I would possibly. I mean, this one just started in May 2024. I mean 2025 though. Oh, that one has a terrible uptime rating, so no, I'm not going that one. So if you look at the one called, if you look at the use the find option and type in capital P, let me know when you're ready.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So
capital P and then lowercase k. Oh, you can see it on my screen right here. Yeah, capital P, lowercase k, capital R for capital U X,
you copy
lowercase.
that and send it to me.
Yeah, I'll just copy it. I got you. That'll be better.
Well, no, it'll only. No, never mind.
Oh, just yeah, go to that page and type that in. All right, paste the whole address actually.
Oh, cool.
So that one has 2 million, 2.8 million basically free space. So it only has eight. It started June 9th, but they have 110 100 uptime. So I mean, it's not really that new reputable, and I apologize for that. Hold on.
Part of me wants to go for like this A40. Wait, actually, no, it doesn't have space. Um, yeah.
I mean, there's one with 10% fee. Oracle
Too much.
Daemon one.
Too much fee.
Too much fee. All right, I think a good range would be that 8%, like a 7 to 8% range. Now, damn, that one doesn't have enough space, like you said. Uh,
What was price cracking one that we found first? That 1%.
no,
$5.
I used to stake to African proofs along like last time.
Bro, this man fucking with Africans?
I know, right? Damn, 100% fees. Why would someone do that?
They're greedy.
That's a piece of shit.
Greedy fucks. Okay, so we got this like price cracking. Price cracking. What is going on, bro? What the fuck? I might go for this 1% fee.
The 1% fee. I feel like he might honestly be worth it too. I feel like he might. But
I mean, I just checked it and it's been running for like 200 and a year. No, 256 days and 19 hours.
what'd you do to check that?
Layered out builders.
Oh, okay, okay.
Well, actually, I don't even fucking know if this is correct. Hold on.
No, that's how long the stake period is. You want to know?
Hold
So
up.
you want to know when they were first started up?
Hold up.